Hello everyone, and if you haven't already guessed, no, this is not my main city, but a brand new one I've started to get a fresh perspective on Forge of Empires. In this video, I'll be covering everything a new player or old player will go through after beginning a city in a new world. To start, there is a short tutorial that runs through how to begin construction. First, you'll be asked to build housing for your population. Your housing has two uses. The first is to increase the population of your city, and the second is to produce coins that you'll use to purchase other buildings. Now we'll construct something that gives us supplies, the second resource needed for purchasing buildings. Here the game is reminding you that all of your buildings need to be connected to a road, which is in turn connected to your town hall. With our production building done, we can produce our first set of supplies. Forge points are the main currency of the game, and are needed for many things, including researching new technologies. When you research a new technology in the next age, you will automatically advance. Now the tutorial wants us to make our population happy. We can do this by purchasing decorations for our city. As you move through the game, you'll get some gentle pushes in the right direction through the quests on the left-hand side. I've completed this quest by finding a stilt house in the construction menu and placing it in my city. After the tutorial, you'll be left to your own devices to grow your city and advance in the game. Soon, your city will look like this, but let's see how I got here. As you saw, after a brief stint in the Stone Age, you'll move into the Bronze Age. Almost immediately, you'll unlock the continent map, where you'll be able to start fighting other armies. Luckily, they're pretty easy to beat, and your spear fighters are cheap to make if they fall in battle. A little further down the research tree, you'll unlock the ability to take part in special events. Special events are great for getting free items, some more useful than others. Next, you'll get the social bar, which will show your neighborhood of other players, as well as a guild, if you join one, and your friends list. My suggestion is to join any guild that looks good. Many have a small description of how they play. Then, send some friend requests to some of the lower players in the top 20 guilds. You can do this by going to the Global tab, clicking on Global Ranking. Under the Guilds tab, find a guild in the top 20, click on their guild's profile, scroll to the bottom of the member list, click on a player, and add as a friend. By adding lower level players, there's a better chance of them having room on their friends list, but they'll also have a good collection of great buildings that you can help level and get blueprints for. Speaking of great buildings, you'll be able to collect blueprints for your first one through some quests. It is called the Oracle of Delphi. Use it to understand how great buildings work, and be sure to ask your guildmates and friends to help you out leveling it up. Further on, you'll unlock the chat feature to speak to people in your world in real time. Finally, one of the last things to unlock is your friend's tavern. Check out the video in the top right corner to learn more about it. One thing you don't have to unlock is your castle. Make sure to level it as much as possible, since it will definitely help you early on. There's another link in the top right corner to explain more. As for your city, continue to upgrade your buildings as you unlock them in the research tree. I currently have all 5 buildings that produce the Bronze Age goods, but there are only 2 that produce a decent amount. This is due to boosts that are acquired in the continent map. My last tip is to place expansions when you can afford them, as more space means more buildings to collect from. Good luck in your new city and enjoy the game. That's the end of this video. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below. If you enjoyed the video and would want to see more, please like and subscribe. And as always, keep on jamming.